Hey guys, my name is Ben Howard. I'm out here with Daniel Elmore at Hampton Park to get ready for the third annual, this is a mouthful, I gotta make sure I get it right, third annual Frolf International Championship of the World, I think. I'll put it up on screen. I'm sure it's already up on screen, but we're gonna be playing a practice round out here just to get ready for that. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and kind of introduce yourself to everybody, I guess.
What's up? I'm Daniel whatever. Daniel Disc Golf's on the socials, but Frolf was my first ever tournament. So I played Frolf 1, 3 summers ago now. So it's got a little bit of a special place in my heart. So I'm trying to get a little bit better finish than the last 2 years. So good bit of practice out here. I shaved like 20 strokes off my first year's tournament. So I'm like, if I can play neg 1, neg 2, something in that on those 2 rounds, I'll be happy.
That'd be really good, yeah.
I mean, I think 5 to 7 down each round will win it.
Definitely, yeah. Because the front 9, I would say, is the scoreable 9. Like, you would like to be, I would say, about 5 down on the front 9.
5 to 7 is doable on the front.
And then
because you can eagle 5 pretty easily. True. It could happen.
And then going into the back 9, we've got a really tight wooded section that's, you have some holes that you can birdie, but most of the time you're just trying to survive and just get out of there with pars.
Yeah, I think, there's 9 is a 4, 11, no, 12, 13, and 14, or 15, or there's like four par 4s on the back.
Yeah.
In a number of holes, in like 5 or 6 holes. I think actually there's 5 4s on the back. Yeah. It's all just placement shots. Nothing that you can get all the way there in one shot. You have to pick your landing zone and then have a perfect upshot for a birdie.
Yeah. Because the longest hole is like 500 feet too, right?
Yeah. I think that's 15. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like these are really short but really technical holes where you've got to land the disc in really specific spots. So
not easy to film.
No. I think we'll be okay for at least a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get some good drives, and maybe we'll catch an upshot or 2, and maybe a catch cam at the basket. Who knows?
Yeah, see how it happens. But yeah, let's go and get into it.
Let's do it.
So for hole 1, we've got a par 3, 353 feet. The basket's straight ahead. It's just on the other side of this tree right here. So really, all you got to do is just throw something on either side of that tree. This does play a little bit farther. I would say it plays closer to 400 feet. Mm-hmm. But the best play I've really found is just go out to the right side of the tree because you got a little bit more room and you can kind of just let the hyzer kind of swing in near the end. Let's see. You want to go first or you want me to?
Go ahead. I'm just getting a number.
So I got to go for 2 off the first tee too just to get warmed
up. Of course, always.
Let's see what we can do. Early, and that's about where half my drives end up anyway.
Yeah, the dip in the field just eats a bunch of the air out from under the disc. Yep, over there in the bushes, C2.
Not bad.
There we go. Hold that turn. Yep, that's birdie all day. With gateway ether action. Oh, I didn't turn it enough. I'm gonna take my first one.
Ooh, good run.
Good bird.
Thank you. All right, guys, so on hole 2, this one's a par 3, 240 feet. You can see the white basket down here straight in front of us. The main gap is this one off to the left. So the best play is typically like a forehand with the overstable approach disc. Only thing to really worry about is the creek that's OB long of the basket. There is also this gap off to the right where you can throw a right hand backhand, but
That's a Mando in the tournament.
Oh, is there a Mando?
Yeah, one of these 3 trees on the right, he'll rope a Mando around one of these 3, so you only have the left line, in the tournament. So to help with pace of play, because you're gonna have guys down there throwing from the bottom of the hill.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was about to say it's not a good idea to do that because you're
No.
pretty much throwing right at the next hole's tee pad, so
Yeah, more likely to go in the
Can't do it.
water.
can't do it anyway. So early, but
Push, push, push. Yeah, that's easy par.
yeah,
Easy par.
might be a putt. Back.
Oh, oh, I saw a splash. It might be on the edge of the bank though.
Oh, let's see.
Tongue. God bless America.
No. Dang it.
He's going for it. Yeah.
You go any putt around it, be technical.
Ah. There it is.
All right, guys, we're on hole 3. This one's a par 3, 272 feet. That is a lie because this hole plays probably closer to 350, maybe up to like 380, because we're going way uphill and the basket's tucked off to the left. It takes pretty much a full pump for me to get into circle 1. So the main thing is just get whatever disc you think you can throw the farthest, and account for the fact that because you're throwing so far uphill, the disc is going to act a lot more overstable than you're expecting it to. Let's get past that. Yeah. That's probably like a little short of pin high, but I think we'll be in circle 2.
I am not even trying to get all the way up there. Passion. Get off of that.
Yeah.
Yep, that's easy. Easy par.
Good shot.
Thank you. Yep, little Kratos. Ah.
Ooh. Nice. Yeah, the only way to really have a safe putt in this green is to be long of the basket, but like I said, that requires about 400 feet, if not more, power to get all the way up there, so that's about what we're stuck with. So you just gotta hope you hit chains or nothing. Oh, that was horrible.
Get it up.
No.
All right, good sit, good
okay.
sit,
Oh,
good sit. Up, down, mix them together, and we're in the basket.
hang on this rock.
Boom.
I still almost missed it. All right, guys, we're on hole 4. This one's a par 3, 231 feet. Basket straight ahead, going pretty far downhill. And I don't know if you can really tell or not, but this is actually an island green with the rock wall being the marker for the OB that goes all the way around. I'd say it's probably, when you say it's about the width of the circle?
Yeah,
Is it on the
35
spots?
maybe, and maybe a little longer in the back.
Yeah. The only thing to really worry about is obviously because we're throwing downhill, it can be easy to kind of fluff your shot and not throw it as hard as you need to. But I have thrown a shot too hard, like almost like ace running it, and skipped out OB long. If you do go out of bounds, there's a drop zone that's like a 40-foot putt, so it's really not too punishing. But this is probably, I think, definitely the shortest hole in the course and probably one of the easiest birdies. So this is one you'd really like to get. I think we're both just gonna go think it's just a straight throwing putter straight at it.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Little
Short,
back. Oh, I
safe.
thought I was gonna hit the tree. Yep. Easy does it.
Yep. Drop.
Get down.
Drop.
Oh no. Another long one. I was running it.
Get it. Oh, good run.
Ugh. Good bird.
Thank you.
Stacking those birdies.
All right, guys, we're on hole 5. This one's a par 4, 450 feet. Basket's basically just straight ahead. If you go between these two trees right here, the basket's probably another, 50 feet past them, I would say. Right?
75 maybe.
But if you can get through that gap or really just past those trees, the ground slopes down towards the basket. So it's kind of like you either end up short of those trees and have like 100 to like 150 foot approach shot, or you get past that and you get down there into like circle 2. So it's a very gettable hole, but we've also got OB off the left, OB road on the right. Let's see, there's a Mando too, isn't there somewhere?
Yeah, that first telephone pole.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, the cell phone pole off to the right here. You gotta be left of it, so you can't throw over the road. I think that's pretty much everything, but let's see if we can get down there. No, I threw it in the ground. Just sit. Okay. That's fine, we're not out of bounds, but it's gonna be a tricky shot in the green. That looks good.
Yeah, it's up there. It's right in the middle. That's what we wanted. Not playing for the whole shebang.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have a putt.
Probably should have thrown a mid-range, but that's not bad.
Come on back. What are you doing? Threw it like a Kratos. I guess I picked up the wrong disc.
Get up. Fade. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, guys, we're on hole 6. This one's a par 3, 334 feet. You guys see the basket, it's dead straight ahead. Biggest thing to pay attention to is we've got this OB creek that runs along the right side. We've also got the OB parking lot, which plays a little differently. Not the entire parking lot is out of bounds, it's just the parking spaces. So you can land to the right side of the basket in that asphalt and be in bounds. And that's pretty much, I would say, the common landing zone, just like giving yourself a 30-foot putt. Only problem is you're putting back towards the creek with it being like 5 feet behind the basket. So it's kind of one of those holes where you can like decide to play a little bit safer and throw something that'll turn over through this gap and never really think about coming back. Or you can try and throw something that'll come back near the end but risk going out of bounds. I think might as well just play a little aggressive since we're not really playing for anything. See if we can get up there for an easy putt. No, dang it. Okay, we're in bounds.
Yeah, that tree shouldn't be there. It's not very fair. Got that Discraft Meteor, so I can leave it on the left side of the fairway and let it turn over. Push. Uh-oh.
Sounded like it hit something hard.
Rocks, but it might have kicked back into the water.
Oh gosh. Oh, that was a good kick.
Skip up, skip up. Yeah.
Sit down.
Easy
Okay.
putt.
Nice. Get up.
Drop in bogey.
All right, guys, we're on hole 7. This one's a par 3, 340 feet. They had to take the basket out because they, I guess they put down some sod in the field. So we don't have a basket to play to, but I guess we can just throw it anyway. The basket's normally like 30 feet past this telephone pole and back to the left a little bit. Kind of behind, like in this little gap right here, you can see just behind the telephone pole. So that telephone pole is a pretty good landing zone, or you want to be just a little bit past it pretty much. There's always some wind out here, so I'm gonna go with the overstable distance driver. That's weak. Yeah, that's not good at all.
When there's no actual target, it's like weird. You're like, where do I throw?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to get to know this disc. This ether's pretty new.
Ooh, there we go.
Go back a little bit. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. You had the distance, I had the line,
Yep.
pretty much.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're on hole 8. This one's a par 3, 320 feet. This is where we start to get into the wooded holes. This is where the course really starts to ramp up in difficulty. This one's not too bad, honestly, compared to the rest of them, but this is a pretty hard hole to get. The basket's way over here to the left, but you've got to throw like a hyzer shot that doesn't really flip up too much, because you can run into the back wall of trees pretty easily if you do that. But you want to throw something that just won't really turn, won't really fade, and just kind of hold the hyzer and get up there. This is, like I said, it's kind of a bonus birdie, but this one you can be a pretty easy par if you throw a good tee shot. And that's going to be the main goal. Oh, not like that. Oh.
That's yucky. That's yucky. We don't like it. Yeah, it's a weird tee pad. Tight fairway. I just try to get to that gully right there in the middle and then maybe ramp up out of it.
Yeah. That looks good.
Yeah, skip up, skip up. Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Well.
Good kick.
Oh, okay. It might be a putt.
Drop in pars. That's all I want on this hole. Oh, baby.
Ooh.
Oh, good bid.
Thank you.
7 doesn't feel like we even played it, so that's like my first par in like 20 minutes.
All right, guys, we're on hole 9. This one's a par 4, 466 feet. This one's a pretty interesting hole because off the tee, you got to throw like just a shot that's going to slightly move to the left the whole way. Don't want to throw something straight because you're going to run into the rough on the right. If you throw something that'll fade out too much, you get kind of pinched off on the left side. But you want to get down there to a pretty tight landing zone. From there, you're going to have like a 250-foot straight-ish shot into the green. It like kind of slowly bends off to the right just a little bit. Like if you throw it just dead straight, you would probably be like 15, 20 feet left of the basket. But this one requires 2 really tight shots to get down there for a birdie. So let's see what we can do. Ooh, okay. It's a good kick.
That's actually not a bad kick. Push.
Yeah. That should be really good. Could be a little short.
Yeah, it could have cut through that last little corner spot.
Oh yeah, get up there.
Yeah, that's easy par.
Shot.
Might have to look for bird. If I can make a dang putt.
Okay, so I kind of cut the corner a little bit, but the only main annoying thing is I have to throw a forehand, and as you can tell, there's a lot more danger off to the right side. So just want to get this to kind of just hold the turn a long time and just get down in the middle. Par is not going to be bad at all in this hole. Sit, sit, sit. Ooh. Oh, man. Good run.
Thanks.
Nice.
Surviving. We're surviving.
All right, guys, that finished up the front nine out here. We're doing a fairly okay job of surviving, I guess. Haven't taken any.
You're surviving. I'm like +3, +4. I don't even know. I'm trying not to keep track.
We haven't taken any double bogeys, though, have we?
No, there's a bunch of single bogeys. That one out of bounds on 2 that I should have been in. Should have been parked for the birdie.
Yeah. So
Meh.
I haven't made huge mistakes, just small ones that have kind of piled up. So
Yeah.
this is about what you'd expect for the tournament, especially.
Yep. Yeah, we're playing it as if there's anything writing on it when it's just casual Saturday.
Yeah. But going to the back nine, we're getting into the more wooded section of the course. Very similar to the last hole you just saw, except for like pretty much, what, 18 is the only hole out in the open after that?
Yeah, one open hole from here.
So it's going to be pretty interesting. These are some really difficult holes. So if you want to come watch us struggle, come watch the back nine tomorrow when I get that out. But, yeah, thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah, dude.
Look forward to getting
Thanks for having
the
me.
back nine. Yeah. And make sure to go check Daniel out. I'll make sure to put all this stuff down in the description. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and y'all have a good one.